Hello everybody and welcome back to Cat Quest here on the channel. Last video, saw a ton of quests for like level 99s. I'm a level 56, so we are not even close to being prepared for those levels. And if you are, well, those quests, and if you are enjoying Cat Quest, hit the like button and the subscribe button below. Help the channel to grow. We're going to go over here. Looks like we have something like Halloween based. I got hit by a lot from these salt shakers. There we go. Grab that. Let's see what this is. Level 70. Am I close enough to that? I honestly don't feel like it. Everything here hits like a truck, and when you consider the fact that they look like salt shakers, it's probably not a good thing. Any dragons here will probably hit me once and I'll be just gone. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. I mean, I guess we could just finish the story. Or maybe go into some of these caves. Level 99. Why is everything just for level 99s? It's like those games when they scale up and you defeat the final mission, so you're just sitting there and you're like, oh great, so I'm all done, and then you go to do any quest and they're like, we're looking for level 99s, max level players only. Then you're like, so now what, do I just go fight the caterpillar? Do I have to go fight the stick monster outside for 400 years until I can get to a level 99 because all of the quests have basically soft locked? I think that used to be a problem with some of the RPGs on the PlayStation 2, I think. I want to say that's where I'm remembering this from. Might even be something specific to like an old computer game that I played. Let's go over here and open this. We have to do all of this anyways to complete the full game. What is that? Magician's hat. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what it looked like, but considering that there's a literal item in this game that looks like a brick and they called it a box, was that the box armor? It's like, oh, of course. My favorite armor of all time, the box armor. Let's go over here. I think there's a cave that needs to be finished right here. Yes. Level 15. Why not? Why not? I've got a massive headache that I've had for days straight. So, I mean, I've had literally a headache for like 3 years, but this is like just an absolute awful headache. I think they're specifically called cluster headaches when they just sit directly on the same location is where the main source of the pain is, and then it just kind of branches out. Now, as a dragon blood in this game, I imagine the only headaches he gets is from trying to remember the lore. Thank God they repeat it 50 times. Ooh, what is that? The Savior Blade. Now that actually looks like something that would be completely broke if we can find more copies of it. I have no mana. Now when it says cleared, does that mean I have everything completely done? I guess I need to keep an eye on that for one of those where there's, like, hidden walkways and stuff. So this is going to be for, like, level 50s, right? Sorry. My bad. Level 200s. Of course. A completely normal level for a game with a cat as the main character. I mean, the XP here isn't even that impressive, so there's really no point in picking it up. Got a gold chest over here surrounded by a bunch of literal coins. Just one coin over and over again. Thorn's armor. 3224. Not bad. I'd like to know who Thorn is, but... Or is that supposed to be a play on, like, Thor? But it's a cat game, so, I don't know at this point. My head is hurting so much I can't even, like, think straight. But I gotta record. Gotta get the videos done. So all the videos probably for the rest of like this month and part of next month, basically until I start live streaming, are going to sound like I am just completely gone. Okay, let's go over here and get out of here. I do think that is actually the case. Now, these islands might be completely broken in terms of their strength. 45, never mind. Running across the entire ocean, level 45. Little island that you could accidentally walk into, 200. Makes perfect sense. Oh, there's where the chest is, so I will gladly take the 1 damage for 2400 XP and a gold chest. Ooh, box armor. Oh, nope, the box helmet. Okay. 60 armor, negative 82 health. Why? It's a box, right? Why, if it's going to provide you with 60 armor, how will it also remove 82 health? Is that like because of the fact you're wearing a box, so it removes your ego and you just drop in health? I don't get it. I don't get it. Luckily, there's no puns when it comes to box helmet. That's the best part. For that reason, it should skyrocket your health. Let's go over here and open this chest. Got like a, ranger axe. I mean, to be fair, that is a very broken item, just not for where we are right now. Got past that one. There's another chest over here. So it does not just come up as cleared until you have literally everything in the dungeon done. That is great to know. And then obviously, if you missed something, over top of the dungeon will appear a question mark or a treasure chest if you are missing just opening a chest. But then you have to do the entire dungeon all over again, so wait until it says cleared. That is the moral of the story. Well, technically the moral of this story is don't be a cat that has to fight dragons. Unless you also know multiple minor cat deities. Grab a bunch of XP, go over here and get out of this cave. And then there's another cave right next to it, the New Ruins. Now this is for level 70s, so naturally every single EXP thing inside there should only be 2. Grab this. Try to get out of there so I don't get hit by a ton of attacks over and over again. Okay, they deal a lot of damage, and because of how often they fire their lightning, I am getting completely destroyed. Let's heal, get some of our armor back. So just 2 ice dragons. I honestly hope that's it. Well, wyverns. Nope, also hedgehogs. Oh, great, now they're on different attack patterns. There we go. One hedgehog at a time, please. Or beavers, I don't know what these things are. Hairballs? Hairballs with chicken legs for tails. That's what they kind of look like. Oh, I did not want to cast fire. I wanted to cast healing magic. Healing magic, healing magic. I'm almost at full health. Is there a dragon over here? No, it's those things, even better. These might actually be worse than if it was just a full dragon over there. Let's go open this chest, and we get... Is that kit armor? Nope, furry tank armor. We have to go over here and open this chest, otherwise it won't count as the entire area being done. Now with wyverns, we have to be very quick. It's gonna freeze me. That was really obnoxious. Let's get out of there. There we go. I was hoping to level up again, but just not what's supposed to happen, I guess. What is that? Knight's armor? Is that literally the first armor you can get in the game? So I have no magic, but I think these guys take more damage to melee anyways. I'd like to fight one at a time, if it's possible. Because there's 3 of them. No, they take fire melee damage. That's what the thing they're weak against is. Now I'm hoping that if I defeat one of them, I will get the help of having the level up happen shortly. Nope, I guess it's just... I have to defeat 2 of them. Okay. Go over here, come on. No, I don't want you to... That's kind of cheating at this point. Thank you. I guess I hadn't drawn his aggro enough, hitting him for 500 health. There. This should level me up. Yes, now I've maxed out everything again. Plus I can take more of a hit, which is awesome. Get out of there. And you have lost the fight. Dungeon Scrounger? Sure. Ooh, it's Samurai Helmet. Okay, that is actually really broken for melee attacks, but the problem is I use both, so... Let's see here. So that island's done. I think that's for the main quest line. Let's go into the G runes. That is very, very bad. I am getting completely destroyed instantaneously. I mean, to be fair, this is what I expected to happen, but... So I need literally to be a level 75 to get through there. Otherwise, not gonna happen. Where else can we go? We have a bunch of ruins over here. Level 40. Perfect. Why not? The good news is it doesn't look like the cave, just because it's a lower level, guarantees terrible loot. It's not like I'm literally just wasting my time. I do have a chance to actually get some loot that is halfway decent due to the gold chests. And I guess technically the normal chest could give me something halfway decent. I just don't remember the last time that happened. Let's grab some EXP. Level 58. Jeez. Luckily, very shortly, I should be able to start doing live streaming, so this game will probably get... Or no, does it say cleared when the enemies have been defeated? That could be very problematic. I'm gonna be live streaming once the move is done, so this game will probably get a longer live stream video for completing it, just to get it done so we can move on to something else. And now I start how I complete every single Backrooms video, ramming my face into the wall to see if I conveniently no-clip. I imagine there's probably an item somewhere that once I get will be after I'm done with most of the dungeons. I knew it. Be after I'm done with most of the dungeons, so there'll be no point in having it, but it'll show me, like, the hidden paths. Ooh, Magician's Vest. I will take that. So you can just become a completely broken mage build. But then again, it's like the samurai helmet. Why would you bother? There's gotta be some benefit to being able to use both, right? Why has this got a question mark over top of it? Is it just because I haven't gone in there before? Freeze Paw chills and slows down your enemies. Learn Freeze Paw for 50. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn all of them anyways, and I imagine probably max them all out too. I have no space for Freeze Paw at the moment. I need to get that one, and then I think that's all of the magic learned. For this particular game, I have to probably consider that we're not going to get every single thing in the game maxed out. Because, I mean, all the armor would have to be maxed out. I don't even know if you can max out the armor in this game. Collecting all the treasure chests is one thing. The other option would be basically using a randomizer, which is Kit's, Oh, thank goodness. We leveled up the terrible helmet. It's weird how they don't have a cat pun for that. Okay, there's the gold chest. Kind of just hoping that the gold chest is the only thing that's in here. Grab a bunch of XP. I can cast fire, like, at just twice at the exact same time. Feels like something that probably shouldn't be allowed to happen, but I don't really have the hand speed for casting that so quickly anyway, so let's grab that, get out of there, defeat them, open this chest, and we have the governor's shirt, which, okay, is there just a route where you become broken because you can't use magic? Let's grab that. Good XP. That is it for that ruins. There's another cave down here. There are a lot of caves in this game. It would be awesome to just get basically all of them done in this video. Destroy all of those. Might even level up again. Level 59. Come on. Yes. Okay. Level 59 obtained. And that looks interesting. Wingardium. Yeah. So they didn't even try for a pun on that one. They were just like, Harry Potter. Grab that. Excuse me. Grab this chest now. White Mage Hood. That is actually a very, very, very weak item, and the first of that specific item that I think I have ever obtained. Of course we missed something. So there is just a chest here that is with a hidden path that isn't the gold chest. Because of course there is. Did I just find it by accident? No. Let's grab all of that. There's another car driving by that's vibrating the entire house from a massive distance away. This is simply Tuesday here. Waiting, okay, hit that. Grab this. Any hidden paths? Yes, right here. Oh. Did I already get a gold chest from here? I honestly can't remember. That's not bad, honestly. Skull helmet. I think that's everything, then? See, if this was a Lego game, you'd know where the hidden paths are. They'd be like, there's no hidden path here. Then they just put up two, like, columns where exactly where it's located, and just, like, how'd they find it? This game, you kind of just are left slamming your face into the wall until you inevitably no-clip. Can I fly? There we go. That took long enough. Icy Glaive? Yeah, we should be fine for level 59 in a 65 area. Somehow they're expecting me at level 100 to be able to take on a level 200 area, so... Let's burn that wyvern. Get out of the way of its attack. Keep hitting it to gain mana. Now burn it. 272 XP is good XP. That's a very good amount of XP. Get out of that. I feel like you have a less of a chance to get hit by the lightning if you are right on top of the caster. Now we have a dragon to fight, because of course we do. Naturally, a random cave in the middle of nowhere should have a dragon in it. Ice dragon on the middle of a, like, lake that you have to learn how to walk on water for. Story mission, of course, but in here it's just random cave, level 65. Oh look, another dragon. That's exactly what I would expect to be here. Actually doesn't deal me too much more damage than I deal it. Not exactly the best dragon I've ever fought, and it gave me a level up. I appreciate that. Now I'm a level 60. Let's go around here. I'd really like to not have to fight the dragon again, so I prefer get every single chest you can possibly get. I'm frozen. Let's open this chest. Just the normal arcane staff? Indeed it is. So the best pairing, right? Arcane staff with the governor, sure. You just deal nothing. In Kingdom Hearts, there is a... in the final mix, at least, so the remakes of the game, there is... Actually, that might be in the PS2 version, too. I'm not sure. There's just a ability you can use that makes you a level 1 permanently. And I understand the point of, like, challenge runs, but it's an RPG, right? You're supposed to want to level up. Let's open this. Got the samurai helmet again. Yeah, if you had that and the arcane staff, you'd deal basically nothing. I really don't want to have to go back in here again. I don't think I see anything obvious. Of course, it is a hidden path, so good. Don't have to go back in there. There is a bush over there, then there's this over here. For level 90s, no thanks, I'm good. There are definitely weaker caves. What about this? Why is this even here? It's for level 25s. Let's just continue with caves, I guess. That'll be the theme of the video. Next video, we'll deal with some more quests. I'll also take a look at what trophies I have remaining. Do imagine it's basically just the simple stuff of collecting everything, and you have to get all of the dungeons done, I think, as well as all of the quests, just to actually platinum the game. It's not like some of the games I play on the channel where it's like, beat level 2. Oh, you've done it. Great. You've received the platinum trophy. What about the other 5 areas and like 50 levels for each area? Well, you don't have to do that. So why'd you put them in the game? Well, that way you can play more after you get the platinum. So naturally, for your channel's sake, you can't stand the game. Although I will say it was very satisfying to actually complete all of Castle Pals. Can't say the same thing for Jack and Jill DX. That's just physically hurting my eyes. Let's go fight these, like, spirit foxes or whatever they are. Let's also heal at the same time. Open this chest. Got a lot more work to do in this dungeon. The Ninja Shroud. Let's go over here and over to there. Now these guys are the ones that actually give us good XP. Problem is they also like have the highest chance to actually win a fight versus us. Mainly because of that stupid spell that allows them to put the spikes down. That spell is so broken. Well, for them it is. I think I can, yeah, I can just tank the fight further. I thought their spikes were dealing 7, but then it turned out they were only dealing 1, so I'm like, why am I so concerned with this? It's more of their melee hit that was the problem. Ah, we go from box to paper bag that is completely broken. Can I have more of these, please? Is that... oh yeah, that's like not even close. Aha. Paper bag armor. Probably should look at my items that I have at some point soon too. Maybe next video if I remember. Because I might have way better armor and equipment that I could be using than what I have picked. I think I'm using like the champion's armor. What is that? Knight helmet. Yeah, fair enough. That definitely can be called a knight helmet. It's more of considering all the other things in this game. I wasn't expecting something to look so accurate to the medieval ages. Let's get out of the way of that. I think I'm almost maxed health again. Ah, the fists. Destroyed. Oh, I didn't destroy that one yet. I gotta keep remembering that this is technically for level 55s. So it shouldn't be completely easy to win these fights. Nothing over there. Let's open this. We'll probably do a couple more dungeons and then just be done for this video. Mage Vest. Not great. Especially not when the paper bag, first time I've gotten it, is still stronger than that, plus has 3 more attributes that they boost. There's no point in using that. What about over here? What about the Mew Cave? Level 60. That is literally our level. Perfect. Get out of the way of that. Get hit immediately by that. Looks like we get some good XP in here. And terrible items. Chainmail helmet. Technically better strength and armor than my current build, but again, this also helps with a bunch of other things. Okay, I need to heal big time against this guy. Defeated the mage, got a bunch of XP. Opened the chest. Oh, I got the mage's hat again, or magician's hat. I do not want that hat, though. I get hit by a lot. Or I get hit for a lot, I should say. Although, technically, getting hit by a lot is also true. I'm not exactly the best timer of dodges in this game. And a mage hat, that was terrible. We are close to getting KO'd, so... Let me go find an area to heal at. Just get my health back up to full. And then, like I said, a couple more well, technically we could go to Old Ruins. In the center of here. Level 15s, wow. Remember when this area was, like, majorly frowned upon for me to enter? Now it's like, bruh. Hoping there's just a gold chest and that's all I'm missing, so that I don't have to do this multiple times. I might even accidentally level up in here, even though it's for level 15s. And those are defeated. I have to go defeat that monster that I left over there for literally no better reason than because I'm an idiot. What is that? Ooh, samurai armor. Oh wow, that actually almost leveled me up. Yeah, this might actually level me up, because this is one of their, like, mini-bosses. Did that just deal me 7? Never mind. 7 damage for a spell. Now I look like the bosses in all the Soul games. Of course, saying that and then looking at my character, maybe not. Let's go over here and defeat them. This is probably just going to be a run in the center of them and defeat them all in one hit. Never mind. These guys are broken as usual. Level 61 obtained. They still give 712 XP even in this dungeon. This dungeon's for level 35s. And they still give that much XP. My goodness. What absolutely broken enemies. They just deal 206 in level 35 area. Ah, yes. Chainmail helmet again. Give me something good. That looks good. I'll take a frost wing. Is that better than my current weapon I'm using? Probably not. I think this weapon's broken, even though... 36, never mind. That might actually make more sense for me to use. It's not even as good as the Darkhorn. I guess I'll go with Frostwing. I think in the long run, Frostwing will end up being the better weapon. Once I level it up a couple of times, I think it might be the only weapon that actually levels up or all of the stats at the same time. Defeat them. Very simple. Go over and fight this, like, goat with giant purple horns. I'm hoping that's it. Yes, it is. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop, too. Let me go find an inn to sleep at. So next video, we'll probably just be working on quests again, working on some of the dungeons. Should be getting pretty close to the end of this game. If you guys are enjoying Cat Quest, hit the like button and the subscribe button below. Let me know in the comments some other games you would like to see. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.